What's going on, everybody? Jim Tucker from the On the Mark Wrestling Podcast with the host, with the most, Kyle Gagliardi, and we are here with a special edition of the my Pro Wrestling.
It is yours,
Boxing.
yes.
You know, we just finished our Payback prediction show. If you haven't seen that,
it's here.
Go click on the channel after you subscribe and like, obviously.
Duh.
And go watch our Payback predictions. Wild. Wow, what a show we got in front of us. It's going to be great. We know some matches that are going to happen.
Everybody's talking about Payback on Sunday, just like everybody's going to be talking about what is inside this crate. I don't know what's inside here.
I think, you know, instead of doing the camera down, I think I just go like this and open it like right here.
Okay. All right. This is a brand new exclusive.
We're gonna get into it.
Pro Wrestling Great Unboxing here with Jim Tucker and Kyle Gagliardi.
And I have I've been trying to get Gags on the boat. The problem now, I have an entire drawer full of T-shirts.
You said you have like 50 plus.
I have over 40 wrestling T-shirts.
I have like 10. And I feel like that's
it's
a lot.
Problem.
I was gonna say
yes.
because like honestly, I go to work in work clothes. I don't wear like shirts like this, so I only am wearing regular shirts like twice or 3 times a week. So
if you're new to the Pro Wrestling Crate, you always start off with this spoiler sheet. On the back side, there's everything that's included, and then it previews next month. So next month's crate, we know we're getting Roddy Piper, Orange Cassidy, the Good Brothers, Ultimate Warrior, Chris Hero, the Major Bros, Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, and Juice Robinson.
That's a solid one.
And you know, the fun thing is like trying to figure out what the autograph's going to be. We know we get 2 T-shirts, a Micro Brawler. So
dude, it'd be sick to get that new Mimosa shirt with Orange Cassidy.
And Orange Cassidy autograph would be cool too.
Yeah.
You know, probably not a Roddy Piper autograph. It's going to be really tough to get an Ultimate Warrior autograph.
And every month has its own theme, right?
Yes. So this month's theme is, favorites, I think.
Just like fan favorites? Is that what it is?
August 2020 crate. That's all it says. But it usually has like a theme up there.
Yeah, I was going to say usually.
Tag teams making an impact. So.
Speaking of tag teams, I think in the other one you got the North's autograph, the longest reigning Impact Championship.
Yes.
That's a pretty cool one.
Yep.
Who will be at Warrior Wrestling, which we have been to a Warrior Wrestling show.
And recommend.
Yes, 100%.
First shirt we have.
Oh, yes! Not bad.
And it's not black, so we'll take it. A lot of black shirts in the wrestling game.
Very true. This is kind of a similar color.
What is it?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, it says delete. I thought it said
delete.
Delete. Broken Matt Hardy. Very cool.
It's a cool shirt, but we've talked about on the podcast, follow us on Twitter at PodOnTheMark, that not huge fans of the way Matt Hardy has been presented so far in AEW.
No. Nope.
It's not a knock on him. He's great, but once again, what we got next?
Ooh, okay.
It's his birthday today when we're recording this.
Really?
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter. Pretty cool. It's got the G.I. Joe type look. At Ease Maggot.
At Ease Maggot!
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and happy birthday to Sergeant Slaughter. We know you're watching this.
And the other thing that's cool is, like, I haven't watched a Sergeant Slaughter match.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, in a long time. I know I've seen him work, but I haven't. So maybe I go back and, hit up YouTube or something like that. So.
Yeah, that's the thing with I've noticed with your crates. You always seem to do your research, even if you don't know the person, and kind of study a little bit about them.
It's a fun experience as well.
So you're not staying in that WWE, AEW bubble. You're getting all pro wrestling.
There's so much good pro wrestling out there. I've been adamant about like denying the divide. Like you like AEW, you like WWE.
The ratings
you
war.
You can like professional wrestling.
Yeah, we're team pro wrestling.
We have a WWE Hall of Famer, Honky Tonk Man, Micro Brawler with the guitar.
Some would say the best Intercontinental Championship champion of all time. I wouldn't. I would say it's The Miz.
I was gonna say that's who I thought you would say.
Or Jericho.
The pin, the collector pin is Colt Cabana.
Boom, boom.
Colt Cabana.
Join the Dark Order.
Wow, you're a member.
I am. I joined the Dark Order on one of our podcasts, so if you want to experience that, there's that.
Pins are very cool too. They pack a lot of detail in these pins. I have my pin board back here. I'm starting to fill it up with some cool ones. This might be a cool one. Before the Big Leagues. DVD. So we've got MJF on it, Luchasaurus versus Moose, Jungle Boy versus David Arquette. Orange Cassidy, Chris Statlander, Brian Cage, Best Friends, Joey Janela, Leo Rush, Penelope Ford, Diamante.
How about Chris Statlander versus Brian Cage? I never knew
There we go. Orange Cassidy versus Priscilla Kelly. You'll see that in the Indies. So that's a pretty cool one.
If you've seen any of those matches, comment in the section. Let us know which one was your favorite, because those all look pretty interesting.
Okay, next we have a Gun Club tote.
Okay.
And that's that.
We're not really in on the Gun Club, the AEW Dark aficionados.
Am I the only person who has like 75 of these totes? Different types, different brands. Like
I don't. I'm not a tote guy.
Do you want one?
No, not a Gun Club one.
Please.
I mean, if anybody wants a Gun Club one, we'll give it away on our Twitter.
Why not?
Show that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel and follow us at Pot on the Mark. That's all you have to do.
Yes.
And we'll put you in the
give it away randomly. Like there is no cap here.
No time limit either. Maybe Christmas? A Christmas gift?
I don't want it. And that's okay. I keep a lot of this stuff, but...
Subscribe to OTSN's YouTube channel and follow at Pot on the Mark if you want to win this.
And then, to the cameras right along this banister here, I have a bunch of wrestling autographs hung up in the man cave. You cannot see them.
You're not allowed to.
Let me see.
That's a terrible drum roll, by the way. I don't know how do people do drum rolls. Oh, what is it, camera?
Look at that.
What does it say?
Walter.
That's solid.
That's very solid.
With the chop too.
Look at that. Look at his hand is like literally.
Holy hell!
Cow.
That autograph is really nice. Show the camera again one more time.
That's very solid. It's got the Pro Wrestling Tees certified stamp at the bottom as well.
So you know it's legit.
So that one's gonna get hung up. I'll replace a few of the ones that I have are wrestlers I'm not super familiar with. That one goes on the wall.
We know who Walter is. He also was at Survivor Series weekend. Yeah. People forget that.
Yes.
UK champion. Almost had a feud with Finn Balor, but that got put on the back burner because of coronavirus. But that's a solid autograph right there.
Yeah. So Walter, and again, $30 and shipping. About $35. So you get all this stuff. I think it's a steal. And they're getting to a point now where like they'll send me emails like, make sure your payment stuff's correct because we're nearing a sellout. They sell out nearly every month. Walter autograph 8x10.
And another thing I wanted to comment on the box. I used to watch all Tuck's unboxings here on YouTube. I thought it was bigger, but when you're in person, very small and compact, which I think is pretty cool. And if you want to use this box for something to keep like cards in,
I have stacks of them.
You can use this for other things. So the box in itself is a gift, in my opinion.
Yes, Walter 8x10. Before the Big Leagues DVD, which has a very solid lineup that I might dive into.
I'm kind of jealous. That's pretty cool.
Honky Tonk Man Micro Brawler, very solid. Colt Cabana
boom, boom.
Pin. Gun Club Tote. This is going to be a hot item.
What do they got to do to win this?
You have to show on Twitter that you are subscribed, right?
To the Overtime Sports Network YouTube channel.
And then send that to us at Pot on the Mark on Twitter.
And give us a follow.
There's going to be a lot of competition for that. I'd say the earlier the better.
Let's show it off a little bit.
Yeah. Keep it flush. Here you go. There we go.
I'm not going to wrinkle it. And you can even say, hey, the OTM and NXT AEW champion wore it.
A third of the WWE champion.
People forget. I have 3 belts
right now. No, people literally never forget. Belts. He talks about it all the time.
Listen to the podcast. I'm desperate. Listen to the podcast.
Do listen to the podcast.
Join the Dark Order.
But you won't forget how many belts he has when.
Join the Dark Order.
Don't do that. Sergeant Slaughter, G.I. Joe T, and then the Broken Matt Hardy.
The best shirt.
I think that's pretty solid.
That's the best shirt you got in this thing.
Yeah, I would take that over the Sergeant Slaughter.
Didn't you get an FTR one in the last unboxing we did?
FTR, and then Arn Tully. A lot of great shirts. Again, if you bought these themselves, $56 on Pro Wrestling Tees.
Yeah. So right there in itself, there's your deal.
And there's a lot of resell on eBay too. Micro brawls go for $10 or $12 a piece. So
that Gun Club tote's probably $50.
Yeah, and then this one being event worn, you put it on.
I did.
So that's
kind of a big deal.
That's going to add to the value. But thank you again for watching our Pro Wrestling Crate unboxing. Make sure that you follow the On the Mark Wrestling podcast on Twitter at Pot on the Mark. And then follow us on, subscribe to us on YouTube as well. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell. Do all that YouTube stuff that you hear when you watch every YouTube video because That's important to us.
Yeah, do you tell them to hit that bell so you get notified every time we post one of these things?
Ding, ding.
Mother farter.
Thank you for watching the Pro Wrestling Crate. We'll see you on a podcast next week, I'm sure.
100%.
Thank you.
That's it.